when it comes to being uncomfortable when talking about yourself, consider for the fact that actually the root cause could be an awareness of the fact that, yes, you might have an opinion, you might have a feeling, you might have an interest or whatever that you like or care about, but deep down, you know that other people may not care about that thing. And then also deep down, that they don't really have to care. Why do they have to care? Why isn't it not enough that just you care? Yes, it might be nice if they did care. And, maybe if you shared, they would care. But there's a chance that they wouldn't. And you're aware of that. And you also might be aware of the fact that some people speak to you about things and you don't care. But they speak to you about those things with a lot of enthusiasm. And in some cases, you might appreciate that enthusiasm, but in other cases, you actually might dislike it because you might have some other things that you want to do or think about or focus on or discuss, but they're bombarding you or they're pushing onto you something that they want to discuss without taking into consideration what you care about or what you want to focus on. And you might be aware that you don't really find that fair. You might think that it's really fair for people to be talking about things that they both care about. Or if not, if the other person is okay with talking about something they don't care about, then that's fine, as long as that other person, as long as that's a shared understanding that one person is kind of, going along with the flow. But if somebody is being forced to listen against their desire, is that really fair? And so this awareness, you probably have this awareness. And if you have this awareness, it can be difficult to talk about things where you think that the chance that other people will care, or you think that, yeah, I care about this, but, they don't really, there's no reason that they should care, and they don't have to care. If you have that awareness, it's going to be difficult for you to just be talking about things that you care about. And that's really it. It will, at times, you're just going to find it difficult to talk about things where you don't deep down think it's going to lead to a discussion of a fair discussion where both parties are going to be naturally interested in. And so we're going to put forward to you and suggest to you that to be comfortable with the fact that you have that awareness and that you deep down, there's going to be something in you that's going to kind of be holding you back from talking about things where, you don't have the certainty or you just don't feel like the other party is going to care. And to be okay with that. Because there are going to be some times, maybe not a lot, where there's some things that you're going to want to discuss where you do think it's something that is going to be worthwhile for both people, or something that you just find it more easier to share. And so just focus on that. Focus on what's easier to share, what's easier to discuss, and be okay that some other things you just are not comfortable with sharing or you don't want to share. Even though you might see other people finding it easy to talk about or discuss those things. People are different, but we also recognize that some people, they speak without caring about about the interest or the energy levels or anything, caring about the other person. So it's not really a matter of being able to talk freely, because some people talk freely and you don't think it's fair, and we probably wouldn't think it's fair either. So we suggest you just focus on what's easy for you to share, and just be okay that some things you just won't find it easy to share, and that's okay. And just keep it to yourself, or find a way to share it in a way that you find most comfortable. So that could be things like, podcasts, articles, whatnot. That might describe the phenomenon of why some people go into the arts. So to express themselves in a different manner than just talking with others.